We are covering breaking news this morning. A massive fire burning at Key Harbor condominiums. This is in Perdido Key this morning, not far from the Floribama.
That's exactly right. In News 5's Bryant Clerkley is live there right now with the latest on what's going on and with some witness information. Good morning, Bryant.
Good morning, Bill and Jessica. That's right. I'm here right next to the Key Harbor condominiums, and this is Stephen here, and you live in there. So, Stephen, just tell us a little bit about what happened. This fire has been going on for 30 minutes now, so tell us a little bit about what you experienced.
Yeah, roughly 30 minutes ago, we were asleep in bed. We heard a really loud knock on one of the doors. Thankfully, some of our neighbors had woken up and started knocking on doors. We looked outside. As you can see behind me, the house across from ours, actually in Key Harbor neighborhood, was about 2 stories tall at that point. In an effort to get all the neighbors out of the house, some had to go to the river, some had to go to the street. The first fire truck arrived, and unfortunately, it took a little while to get enough water going. And so from that point in time, we sat there and watched one house turn to 4 houses, and they got everybody out of the neighborhood. We went out in the street, and there was 20 houses, and now it looks like there's about 4.
And you said that you were just sleeping. He was just sleeping, and then all of a sudden... the knock on the door, it was so bright outside we couldn't tell what it was. We opened the door, and there was fire raining down up and down the street. Luckily, we were able to get our pets out. We think that the neighbors are safe, but not everybody lives here full time, so we're not 100% sure who was home and who was not. But as far as I know, everybody that was asleep in their bed hasn't gotten out, to my knowledge, at this point. But it has been going on for about 30 minutes. Now, at this point, you can tell how Key Harbor is, half of that neighborhood is gone, but it appears that the building next door and possibly one more has caught on fire since then. We did walk around to the Floribama side and look back east towards Pensacola, and you could see nothing but the pilings coming out of the sand at that point. And so, as of now, he said that he knows that his home is gone, and you're just kind of trying to process that right now, correct?
Yeah, luckily my parents were in town for Father's Day, so my dad's standing right over here, but he was able to get here pretty quick, and all the neighbors are across the street at Spanish Key. Some of the Floribama employees have come down and offered condolences and water from the Waffle House, but 30 minutes ago I had a home, and now I don't.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Stephen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And we hope everything goes well. And here we are. This is outside these condominiums, and I'm just going to step aside so everyone can see what we have going on right now. This fire has been going for over 30 minutes at this point, and as you can see, there are fire officials and fire trucks and ambulance, and everything is down there. This is heading towards the Floribama right there, and as you can see, the fire is just right over here, and it's still going. So we're going to continue to stay out here. You heard from a witness, someone who lives in there. He is happy that he and his family are all right tonight, but he says that he does not have a home. Live here outside of the condominiums here on Perdido Key, I'm Bryant Clerkley, WKRG News 5.